Hi, I'm Lisa Hill, Vice President of Product Training and Development here at Revii.
And I'm Tom Sputic, and I'm one of the Revii team as well. And we have the privilege of sharing some information with you about an exciting pack that we're helping people get started with Revii.
Correct. And so we're going to talk about how these products work. We're going to talk about how to apply them and even some of the results that people are having with the products on a daily basis. You know, we really cannot be completely happy unless we're healthy. And that includes all the aspects of these products. So one of the products we're going to start with is the mineralizing soap.
It's okay.
One of the products we're going to start here is moisturizing mineral soap.
That was awesome.
Okay.
Just start right there.
Yeah.
Make sure you pick it up off the table.
Yeah.
So like you start by picking it up.
Yep.
Because before we were down on the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of the products we're going to talk about is our mineral moisturizing soap. You know, there's a lot of toxins and chemicals in so many of the soaps that are on the market today. And this particular soap, I think the first time I was introduced to it, I asked the questions, you know, number one, is there any chemical agents or toxins in it that would degrade the skin or even whatever you're using it on, and does it cause buildup and so on, and that's not the case. This is a very, very pure soap that you can work. This is a very pure soap that you can use from just about anything when it comes to the pump at your home, to even some people even wash your clothes with it, to washing your body with it, your hair, all kinds of different ways. And the most important thing is that this does not add to your toxic load on a daily basis. Have you, what are some of the ways that you're using the soap, Tom?
Well, like what you said, Lisa, the biggest thing for me was it wasn't something I thought of right off the bat when I first started looking at Revii's products, but as I got to learn more about some of the toxins and some of the chemicals that are in soap,
Right.
I thought to myself, if I'm going to do some of these things, I should be looking at other areas that I can improve my health. So when I looked at the soap, I said, okay, I tried it out. We put it in our hand pumps on our counters, and then I realized too, it's a great soap to use in the shower. So those are two areas that I do, right on the counter and right in the shower. Great uses.
Now, the other soap that is not the mineralizing soap, or excuse me, moisturizing soap, is people are washing their cars with it, and they're finding that when the windshield on the cars is repelling actually some of the water. We've had a lot of rain lately, so I think, you know, these soaps are absolutely exceptional. And even you talk about our youth and our young children and putting chemicals on their skin and in their bath waters and so on, that is not long-term very healthy for them. So I could talk all day about each of these individually, but what I'd like to talk about next is our all-natural greens. This is one of our top-selling products. And, you know, back in the day when we were just doing one type of green, maybe it was we talk about some of the greens that are available on the market today. But this has a comprehensive blend of greens. But in addition to that, it also has probiotics. It also has live living enzymes. That's something that's really important. You know, I myself, as I'm traveling so much and eating at different places, little secret for you is if you've ever felt like you've eaten something, you just ate too much, or maybe it didn't settle well with you, take 1 or 2 scoops and a little bit of water down the hatch and see how your stomach doesn't feel after a while, because what happens with live living enzymes is they help to break down the food. They help also to aid in the inflammatory process that's going on throughout the body. We also know one thing that is extremely important in maintaining our health is proper pH. And the greens that you get in this particular green raises your pH, and we encourage everyone to test it. See how your body does after being on this product line for about a week or so. What are some of the things that you're most excited about in our super greens?
Well, when you look at the greens, for me and my experiences, you know, I wasn't always eating the healthiest things, and I didn't get enough of those green vegetables. So for what I found was it was an easy way to get more of them. You didn't have to go out and do all the shopping. You didn't have the expense, the freshness of dealing with something in season. You got things you couldn't normally get in one product that's easy to use, and it's no excuses. You can literally take a bottle of water, drink a little bit, put a scoop in, shake it up, and you can have your vegetables anywhere you need to go.
And by the way, it tastes good.
And tastes fantastic. Absolutely.
How many times have we taken products and we had to pay ourselves to take them? This tastes great. I mean, you know, one of our our friends John Thompson, his children have been on the greens for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
But also our immune system, because the sicker our digestive system might get from a lot of the foods that we eat on the market today, we know that it affects our immune system. So I will say there's a lot of people that have been using our greens for an extended period of time, and their immune system reacts properly to their environment. And again, we could go on and talk about the different ingredients in this particular product, but you know, we were just talking today that there has been companies built on just one of our ingredients. You know, just one of our ingredients. So we're real excited about this. This is definitely a product line you do not even want to go a day without. In addition to that, one thing I just want to share is that all day long, we talked earlier about possibly some toxins and chemicals that where our bodies are surrounding itself in, but the different nutrients that are in here, like stinging nettle or some of those that help to clear the liver and also to lessen the load on the kidneys. So sometimes what we'll hear is that people will say, you know, I took your greens and I really had to go to the bathroom quite a few times. Their body was just releasing extra water. So your system starts to be cleaner and starts to work at a faster rate. So also, right now, believe it or not, it's summer here in the Midwest, so we're all pretty excited about that. But one of the things there is fishermen and everybody else, they go out there and they get an overabundance of bug bites and maybe a little bit too much sun, so the skin reacts to that. What are some of the things that I think this should be in every single fisherman's tackle box.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep. Parents, grandparents. I mean, Lisa was saying it's a great thing. So if you ever get those itchy bites and you're thinking something that could help soothe that, this is a great product for that. Other uses for it too. It's a great hair gel. I use it for that. It's just a lot of things that you can do to put healthy things on your body and that are going to soothe your body and soothe your skin. So definitely love that.
The other thing that's pretty cool is that there's not a whole lot of ingredients in here, is there? Right. So we talk about oxygenated water, and remember that all of our water products that have a base of water we have that special, unique, fantastic, electrifying, shall I say, and energized water as a base. So that in itself is very exciting. But also when you talk about potassium, calcium, magnesium, those are all really important. How many people, you know, I just recently started running again, so I'm real excited about that. But how many times do you end up with your legs just are sore and, you know, you just feel like you just ran a marathon? And many times I use the mineral gel when I come in from a run or working out or whatever, and you can literally feel it working. You can feel your muscles reacting to it. So most of us are very deficient in magnesium because your body eats it up so quickly. So any way that we can get magnesium, the right kind, into our body is going to be really important. So the gel, again, don't go anywhere without it, especially right now in the beautiful sunny part of the country we call the Midwest. And then one product that I think we talk about, these are all essential, but truly, we cannot live without minerals. It has been proven our body is designed to receive energy and for our body to be able to maintain its health on minerals in the right form that a body can use it. And so our liquid drive, which we call 125 drive, there's 125 ingredients in here. So if you're talking about, oh my goodness, you know, I already take some kind of liquid nutritional products, I really challenge everybody to do a good label rundown, label read, and I would challenge you to find the 62 major trace minerals. How about the 17 essential and non-essential amino acids, 12 essential form vitamins, and also your polyphenols, your very rich types of sea vegetables, and energy blend plants, and also your essential fatty acids. So that's a lot of ingredients in one particular product, and it doesn't taste bad at all.
It's awesome.
I mean, I mix it with, you know, some of my children don't like to take it straight up, but you put it in cranberry juice or maybe some orange juice or whatever flavor that you like it. But I take it straight up, and it really is fantastic for us. The other thing that we know to be true is if minerals are in the wrong size, your body can't utilize them, so your body puts them in areas just to, you know, store them, or sometimes they go right straight through us. Well, with this particular product, there's science behind it. It's put together in such a way that it complements everything else. So these two products right here, when you talk about getting all your much needed essential vitamins and minerals, this is the perfect, absolute perfect blend. And we have many people. What are some of the things that you've heard with
Well,
the Liquid Drive?
I'd share a story on this myself. This was the first nutritional product I actually tried with Revii. So
Awesome.
I have a special place in my heart for this product. I said,
It's
you
your
know what?
first love.
It is. Yes. So for on the nutritional side, this was it. I'll tell you what, I knew that I needed something, as I said before with the greens, that could give me those vegetables and the fruits. Well, obviously this is going to take care of the fruit side of things and so much more with the minerals that are here. It's easy to take, tastes great. And you know, I was thinking about this the other day. I first tried this years ago, and I was taking a spoon and I was mixing it with some of the shake that I do every morning. And I could tell right away after I took that spoon of this product that it's like sunshine in a bottle. Your body just reacts after you use it.
That's
and
true.
so when you go without them, if you ever do, you'll notice the difference. And when you get them again right away, you just know it's what your body needs. And so it's always something that I'm excited about, and I don't want to go without ever. So.
Well, thank you so much, Tom. And you know, the other thing that I think is important for us to remember is that even though we might all shop at the farmer's market right now, especially in the Midwest here, we're all pretty excited about getting outdoors and getting our wonderful fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
But many times, believe it or not, by the time that we pick it, by the time it might get to our door, or it's sitting at a farmer's market, or even if we purchase it at a store, even at a Whole Foods, if it has to cross many, many states, what happens is it loses its energy. That doesn't mean it isn't without toxins and chemicals, being somewhat of an organic product, but it loses somewhat of its energy. So when people start using this for the very first time, they might feel that sense of extraordinary energy, not stimulating, which I think is another really good point. None of our products are overstimulating to the body. They work in harmony with the body as well as creating a balance in the body. And that's why I think people are experiencing long-term success and long-term results with the products. We also have a product called Silver. This is probably one of my first loves, to tell you the truth, Tom, because years ago when I started to go into the nutritional arena, one of the first products that I discovered was Silver. And because when people are fighting viruses or bacteria or fungus or something of that nature, you know, a lot of people have been through maybe some bouts of antibiotics, and their body doesn't react to things any longer. So again, it affects your immune system. It starts to break down sometimes even your tissues, your skin, sometimes even the gums in the mouth. So many things are affected because our body can't repair itself, or maybe you have that underlying, you know, disharmony in the body. So another thing we always do on all of our recordings is we always say that we don't treat, cure, or diagnose, that we just give you information so that you can make an informed decision, and also that your body knows what to do with it, believe it or not, when you take it internally. So no fear there. But with Silver Water, there's a lot of different reasons people are taking Silver Water these days. And we're also finding that right now, that many times the immune system is so compromised that even if they go and get some medications from a physician, they're still left with some residual effects of whatever they might be fighting. But Silver, years ago, they used to put a silver coin in a canteen, you know, and they were going across the desert, and that was to keep the whatever substance that was in the canteen fresh and without bacteria growth and so on. So I use it in a variety of different ways. At night, after I brush my teeth, you swish and swallow. So your mouth is in a place you don't have that extra bacteria growth. And in addition to that, I travel, like I said, but, you know, a few drops in your ears, up your nose, gargle, swallow. It's amazing how this product will help with those kind of situations. What are some of the things that you've heard about the Silver Water?
Yeah, you said a big one. I think one of the ones that is another tip is people have those water picks, and those are great to put in there. And like you said, when you're doing your mouth care, you definitely use that. It's a great resource to use, and keeps that clean as well. So another great tip there for people.
And you know, another thing is, when we talk about environmental safety, keeping our environment safe, you know, nowadays a lot of people are using those diffusers, and put some of the Silver Water in that diffuser, because if water's stagnant and it sits for a while, also it's very good to put that in your atmosphere. Another tip for you, you know those backpacks with that are water, camels, and so my daughter runs and hikes a lot, so I always have her put some of the silver through there so that all the tubing stays nice and bacteria free.
Excellent.
So Silver, again, never go anywhere without it. You'd be surprised at the different ways that you can enjoy this product. The other thing is, like I mentioned, with exercise, and we see a lot of people walking around with Gatorade, you know, especially now that it's getting a little warmer over here. And I just challenge everybody, read the ingredients on a Gatorade bottle or some of the other drinks that we might anticipate as being a healthy drink. You're going to see either sugar or sugar alternatives, or either some of the flavorings, not natural flavorings, and or some of the colorings. And we have found that if you just add your neutralizers to your water, or something else of that nature, whether it be a drink that you like or something, you know, down the hatch, you're going to be surprised at how it energizes the cells in your body. You might find that your body is responding better, and also those cramps that you get after you've been exercising, they're just going to go away. But, you know, first thing in the morning, it's not a bad thing to take a tablespoon of neutralizer, let that settle a little bit. Go ahead and take either one of these, your Liquid Drive or your natural greens, and then just see how your day feels, because I think a lot of people are going to start feeling a big difference after they've been on the products for a while. And then we also talk about cleaning up the environment, and Tom, I know that this is an area that you are extremely passionate about. So in this pack, they've included, I say the PP, the perfect pack, they've included a little of everything. Yes. So can you share with everybody a little bit about that?
Sure. So this is our exclusive Fuel Enhancer XP3. And what do I mean? We have exclusive rights to this product here in the United States. It's not available anywhere in stores or anywhere else. And what's great about this product is it's proven to help protect your engine. It's going to extend engine life, keep your vehicles running better and longer, and you're going to pollute less. It's a big part. People often wonder, well, how does a product like this fit into our product line? And here's the thing. It's about bettering your health. So when you clean the environment, you pollute less, and you keep things running better, just like the engine in your body, you keep the engine in your vehicle running better, you get great results, your health improves, and we make an impact across the world. So this product is extremely important. It helps people save in their pocketbooks, reduce pollution, and this is the actually very first product that I was introduced with Revii. So the first thing here, the nutritionals, was on the Liquid Drive, like I said before. I use both of these every day. As I said, I started with one product and currently use 12 every day because they produce results. They work. Whether it's in your vehicle or your body, both of these work.
So one of the things that we had talked about with the fuel additive was that when you save money at the pump, it helps you be able to, you know, really ultimately take care of your health.
Absolutely.
And also, can you put this in other vehicles? I mean, can you put it in? We just saw a lawnmower go about.
Absolutely.
Put it in lawnmowers, boats.
Yep. Great questions, Lisa. We also want to point out that there are a gasoline version, which is right here, and we also have a diesel version. So we have some for gas and diesel, and there's a statement we say where you can put it in a weed whip or a massive ship. You can use it in cars, trucks, boats, lawnmowers, snowmobiles, snowblowers, four-wheelers, whatever has a gas or diesel engine. Airplanes are excluded in that. I want to be clear about that, okay? But vehicles or equipment that are on the ground or in the water, you can definitely use XP3 in. You're going to find that it protects that engine. It's going to help pollute less. And also the strength of this product. This little bottle right here will treat 125 gallons of gasoline. So 1 ounce to 25 gallons for gas, 1 ounce to 30 for diesel. It's a safe, effective, and easy to use. Literally, if you can squeeze this bottle, pour it in your tank before you fill up, you can save money.
So one of the questions I know that has been asked is, what do you expect out of the first tank?
Good question. So what we teach people is this: just like what you do with your body, you're paying attention, and everybody's
engine, different, right?
So just like every body is different, every engine is different. The way it's driven, the fuel, there are some variables at play. So what we teach people is this: you want to get a baseline for how your vehicle is doing. If you're tracking MPG, we recommend 5 tanks without using the product. Get a current baseline, and what we find is that people can get a benefit. Some people get in their first tank. Other people might get in their 10th, even their 19th tank. We've seen people go before they see an increase, but they experience an increase in MPG. Just know this: MPG is one thing. Lisa brought up a great point. If you can save some money at the gas pump, you can also help to purchase more, keep more money in your pocket, and do more of the things and use some of the different products and bless yourself in that way, and also help other people as well. So it's a great way that way. The product absolutely does those things. And you know, we talk about tracking and helping people prove the benefits, and we're here to do that as well. So some people experience the first tank, other people see it in multiple tanks. Mine was my 6th tank, but the results do come. It does deliver results, and it makes a difference.
That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
So we could go on, but we just wanted to kind of share with you our experiences and our knowledge base with these products. And So the next step is simple. Get back to the person that invited you to watch this video and just get started on the products.
Absolutely. Getting started and experiencing it yourself is the best way to get behind something and know what it's doing for you, and you're going to love what you experience.
Correct. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.